Today on Forbes, how Tyler, the Creator, turned his cult fanbase into supreme success. The surprise release of Tyler, the Creator's freestyle, Sag Harbor, on Christmas Day was a clear victory lap for his triumphant 2025. On the 4-minute track, Tyler talks about shopping for estates in the Hamptons, turning his idols into rivals, and trying to land a $100 million record contract. He raps, quote, "I'm on the road to doing stadiums next, but y'all keep counting me out, like what's the cheat code?" That level of success is a relatively new reality for the 34-year-old musician, producer, and fashion entrepreneur, who was labeled early in his career as a so-called cult artist because of the small, rabid fanbase he developed just outside of hip-hop's mainstream. After selling an estimated $175 million in tickets to more than 90 sold-out arenas in North America, Europe, and Asia, while touring for his latest 2024 Chromacopia album over the past year, Tyler became one of the biggest artists in the world. He released an additional mixtape mid-tour, Don't Tap the Glass, which claimed its own #1 spot on the Billboard charts. Now both albums are nominated at this Sunday's Grammy Awards, Don't Tap the Glass for Best Alternative Music Album, and Chromacopia for Best Rap Album, and, for the first time in his career, Album of the Year. And last November, Apple Music named him Artist of the Year. From his music alone, Forbes estimates Tyler earned $53 million before taxes and fees in 2025, placing him at number 13 on the list of the highest-paid musicians in the world. And that doesn't count his other entrepreneurial ventures, including the clothing brand Golfwang and his music festival Camp Flog Gnaw, or his supporting role in the Timothée Chalamet-led movie Marty Supreme, which was recently nominated for 9 Academy Awards, including Best Picture. As much as Tyler has outgrown the cult label, so has the entire music industry. Every artist now looks to create viral moments and create personal connections with their fans. Whether it's Beyoncé dropping a surprise album, or Taylor Swift planting Easter eggs in her lyrics, now even the biggest artists are trying to develop a fanbase with cult-like fervor. Dan Runcie, the founder of hip-hop-focused research group Trapital, says, quote, "The term, when it first got used, described people who were truly doing something different. Now it has become table stakes for anyone." Runcie says that Tyler's career is following a blueprint for what he calls, quote, "the outcast edge." Named for the 1990s hip-hop duo of Andre 3000 and Big Boy, who built a massive and massively loyal fan base through their embrace of high fashion, Afrofuturism, and of course, their music. Tyler has similarly created content for like-minded outsiders, built audiences on independent platforms, and played the long game rather than chasing quick wins, supercharging his efforts with the social media tools Outkast never had. Those skills have been apparent since his teenage years as the unofficial leader of Odd Future, a Los Angeles-based hip-hop collective formed in 2007 that counted among its early members Frank Ocean, Earl Sweatshirt, and the Bear star Lionel Boyce. Tyler launched into his solo career in 2009 with a mixtape, then broke into Billboard's top 5 with 4 studio albums from 2011 to 2017. He finally hit #1 with 2019's Igor, and the following year, at 28 years old, was recognized in Forbes' 30 Under 30 music category. In addition to writing, arranging, and producing almost all his music, Tyler creates a distinct visual style and wardrobe for each album. His creative and entrepreneurial spirit led to the launch of Golfwang in 2011, at just 20 years old. The apparel company sells premium-priced streetwear inspired by Tyler's own loud fashion, collaborating with brands such as Converse, Lacoste, and Louis Vuitton, as well as non-clothing brands, including Jenny's Ice Cream, Arizona Green Tea, and Super 73 e-bikes, and often selling its products in exclusive, limited-time drops that capitalize on the internet's collective FOMO. In the fall of 2012, he was among the first artists to organize his own live event, bringing around 2,000 fans together in the parking lot of a small venue in downtown Los Angeles. Over time, the event has grown into the Camp Flog Gnaw Festival, which sold out Dodger Stadium for 2 consecutive days in 2025. Forbes estimates last year's event generated more than $25 million in ticket sales and sold millions more in merchandise. The Los Angeles Times reported that some festival goers were purchasing $600 to $750 worth of apparel each. For full coverage, check out Matt Craig's piece on forbes.com. This is Kieran Meadows from Forbes. Thanks for tuning in.